No more spiralling debts and soaring fees, or at least that's the aim behind a new crackdown on payday lenders, which came into force today. There will now be a cap on all fees and interest rates on cash borrowed from firms like Wonga. Campaigners have welcomed the new rules, but say they'll be keeping a very careful watch to make sure they're enforced. As Fatima Manji reports.
A bishop, a Salvation Army officer and a Muslim leader attempt to walk into a building. But there is no punchline, and payday lending is certainly no joke to this group. They arrived to seriously warn Wonga to lend responsibly.
We want to ask Mr. Hayes to make sure that his company observes and respects the cap.
I shan't be allowing you in. Have a good day. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
It is a good day for this campaign and other groups who've been pushing for stricter regulation of payday loans. As of today, there's a new price cap on interest and fees. Just in case the companies forget, protesters produced this visual reminder.
Yes, we presented a letter to Andy Haste, who is the chairman of Wonga today, to say please respect the cap that has been put in place today, because it would be very easy for them to put their lawyers and their accountants onto this and try and find a way around it. We want them to respect the spirit of this law.
In the past, people could end up paying many times more, and there are personal difficult stories that we have heard, and hopefully Wonga and others will keep to their promise, and we hope Financial Conduct Authority will maintain this regulation seriously.
One protester has experienced that difficulty firsthand. Charity worker Colleen Beasley is a single mum who says she fell upon hard times and needed money quickly for her 4-year-old daughter Jessica. When she took out a payday loan, she didn't realise how much debt she could end up in.
It became really difficult for me to meet the repayment figure that the company wanted me to repay every week. I was only on a limited income, and I asked them if I could reduce that. They agreed to reduce it, but it then meant that I was only paying off the interest and I wasn't managing to pay off any of the capital. It was really humiliating and isolating to be in that situation.
Colleen is now working to help others in debt. Her story isn't uncommon. The Financial Conduct Authority says it's clear payday loans have been pushing some people into unmanageable debt, and that's why it's introduced today's regulation. The cap means people will no longer end up paying back more than twice the amount borrowed. Interest and fees are capped at a daily rate of 0.8% of the amount borrowed. And if borrowers don't repay their loans on time, default charges mustn't exceed £15.
At Wonga.com, you could have money in your account in 15 minutes because we make decisions online.
Channel 4 News contacted Wonga but haven't yet received a response. The trade body for short-term lenders, the Consumer Finance Association, say all their members will comply with the regulation. But they also believe innovation in the industry could be stifled as a result. The new rules mean it will be harder for people to get payday loans.
We're delighted that the cap on the total cost of credit has come in.
Campaigners believe that's no bad thing and want fines from payday lenders who break the new rules to be put into community credit unions. They want the era of what they call the payday lending fat cats to be over.